Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. Okay, I was going to do some time lapse in this video, but because you guys are giving me such great feedback, I thought I'm gonna work on this area right here, and then let you give me some feedback, and then the next episode will have quite a substantial bit of time lapse, maybe an hour's worth of footage I'll cram down. And we'll kind of really tidy up this area. As you can see, I removed the roads that were over here because I did ask you guys. Ooh, there's so many things on here. Look at this: wooden roads, dirt roads. There's just so many things. I looked at one of the roads, and most of you said option 2. If you're unsure what on earth I'm on about right now, go back and watch the previous episode. This looks very similar to the one we were going to do, I think. Road. What? What? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Is this game serious? Garden path roads? Oh my goodness. Oh, and they got different colours. Oh, well. Oh, that. What? Stone ones? And here's me still using that key edge. What is going on? Well. Okay, let's not get distracted by that. Oh, jeez. Why didn't I look at that? John Kennington pointed that out, because I'm kind of just going through some of these different things here. I think it might have been that one. I can't remember. I'd have to... Oh, that one. I think it was this one. I think we were going to use this. Let me just have a quick look-see. I don't think I can... Can I not do it on top of that road? Probably not. Let me just drop the speed of the game for a second. They seem to be going very fast for times, too. Strange. Where's the roads gone? The roads are here. Can we just... move some of these. I don't know if I put any... No, it appears I didn't put any of those dodgy stone squares on there. Well, let's get them to do that. Right. So, the plan is... I might need to move these. I'm going to put a little pub in here. And I'm going to put some of the little market stalls. And we're going to put loads of trees and stuff. And kind of combined the two things that people were saying. So, we had like a market area and like a park. So... I think maybe we can do a little bit of both. Let me just have a look-see at this. I think it was that one. We will definitely have a look through these, though. There's... Oh, God. How would you put a curved one in? That's the question. Unless there's... Is there curved pieces? I don't know. Okay, let's focus. Focus, Vapor. Focus. What's wrong with you? You have things to do. Right, we're going to have to flatten this, because I just noticed there was a little bit of a bump in there somewhere. And it's just gonna... What's wrong with you? What is here that you don't like? Interesting. What is that about? Can you see that? That's unusual, isn't it? It's reacting to something, but what? I don't know. What are you? You are nothing. So why can this tool not remove you? Yeah, but that... What's that about? Why is it going all weird? They should all be equal like this. Something strange is going on there. I'm a little bit bemused by that. Is that road by any chance? Ah, it is. It's those little markers that I left there at the beginning. I remember now. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. We will check the other ones, but I think it's much more fitting for this area. In fact, we'll probably use that now. Anyway, less talking. Let's get on with some stuff. Again, there won't be any time lapse in this episode, purely because, yeah, I just want and I'm enjoying the feedback. So I'm just kind of repeating myself. So which one are we going to go with? The White Swan. Let's have a look at the buildings we've got. So. Okay, I like that one. I don't think it quite fits. The Pilgrims Rest is probably the best choice. It's slightly... I mean, this is like brick and stuff, and this one isn't, but that one just would stand out like a sore thumb. Maybe this one. I mean, it doesn't look like a pub. That's my only... I mean, this doesn't... incredibly, but it has the totem outside with the Pilgrim's Rest on it. I think we'll go with that. Maybe they've just invested a little bit more of their time in this. So the question is, that looks about central, so how long is this? 19. Excellent. What's half of 19, people? It's 9, isn't it? I think 9 and 9? No, it's 9 and 10. That's 19. I can't add up. Ignore me. It is pretty... Yeah, I think we can work with this. Don't start building a road. Come on, what's wrong with you? I just literally showed you a fail at mathematics there, just if you were wondering what was going on. Maths is not my strong point. Even the most simple of maths. And yes, I'm saying maths, not math, because I'm not American. Let's not open that can of worms. Anyway, I think we will... Yeah, we'll go with the roads that we were looking at, and I think... So we've already got a road going, so we kind of need a road going round the outside. I mean, I like the idea of having a little bit of a road here. Maybe something like... No, don't go crazy on me. I think something like that. Then we'll probably have... I think we'll go with a hedge around the outside. So let's do something like this. Actually, that one there is going to have to be removed. Cancel, removal, remove. Yeah. And we will go... Yeah, I think we'll go with the flowery edge, which is this one. Do we go with the taller one or the short one? I think we'll go with the tall one. So, I think we'll go with a double width here. Oh, that's 3 wide. Oh, this game is so awkward at times. I guess we're going to go for the double, just because I want that to kind of line up. So we'll do you there, and 1 here, 1 here. This is going to kind of come up to the side of the building, or maybe around it. We'll figure that out as we go. I'll whack some of these in here. I was going to put trees and stuff, but that's in a completely wrong place, isn't it? What have I done here? I'm blowing my own mind. That sounds rather... Yeah, not like a very pleasant thing. Yeah, swiftly moving on. I think, yeah, we'll definitely go with this stuff. And I think I'm using the one that isn't ghost. Yes. So they shouldn't technically walk through this. They should go through the pathways, which is really important, I think. Just for... what's the word I'm looking for? Realism, maybe? I'm definitely going to move these 2 buildings. I'm not going to leave them there. Which means I'm going to have to remove all these as well, but that's not a problem. I mean, I put them in initially just to get started, because I wasn't too sure where I was going. But once you start placing things down, you start getting a greater understanding of what's going on. And, yeah, things change. I think, let me... Yeah, I think we'll run right along the back here. Oh, actually, I've just had a wonderful idea. Oh, yes, I have. And you're asking, Vapor, what would that wonderful idea be? If it's not finishing things you start, then we're not interested. I just think we could have a little bit of a pier out here, couldn't we? So maybe, if we take 3 of these out, maybe 4. I'm going to come along here, so maybe, yeah, maybe 4. And then we're going to run a pathway through. I want to, oh yeah, now it was suggested to put a pond in here, but I'm wondering about putting a fountain in. Are you the fountains? You are. I think the fountain, then again, a fountain is a little bit upmarket, isn't it? I mean, it looks nice and everything, but yeah, I think it is a bit upmarket. It's not quite right for this area. San Miguel Bell Tower. Is that San Miguel as in the alcohol, or is it something else? These are the planter bases. These are really cool as well. I really recommend these. I know I've used this sort of planter thing here, but these ones are quite cool too. Yeah, we will use them at some point. Where is the lake? It is in here, right? Am I looking in the wrong place completely? I don't see anything that would strike me as being a lake, or a pond, should I say. Squares. Where has it gone? Has it been moved elsewhere? What's this? This the oh, it's the old castle. Old buildings. Okay. What are we running low on? Logs. Oh, Firewood. That was something they needed. Let me just quickly do that because they were complaining it was cold. Let's drop some logs and some firewood and a little bit more stone. Tools as well. Clothes is fine. Everything else is fine. Oh, maybe some medicine. There's herbs in here. Although I'm probably going to need the build. Actually, no, we don't need it because disasters are off. I don't think, unless you're very unfortunate, that they get sick with disasters off. Where on earth would the pond be? I'm having a completely dumb moment. What are you? Urban bakery. Okay, let's not get distracted. You're not what we're looking for. Oh my goodness! What? Oh my goodness! Oh man, that would work so nicely, but again, not for this area. Wow. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Why am I seeing this stuff? Oh, we're definitely... Is this the monastery? Oh, the mission church. We're definitely going to be building this somewhere. Damn. Right, where has it gone? What are you? Smuggler's Cove. Okay. It's definitely got to be in here somewhere. I just think I'm having a really stupid moment. And I just can't see it. Aha. See? Stupid moment. Oh, the playground stuff that I asked Kralyuk to put in. And he so graciously did that. Do we go with a smaller one? I think we do. Well, let's think about this. I wish I could look top down sometimes. I think somewhere like here will work quite nicely. Doesn't have to be dead center, but we'll go with that. And we're using... It is this one, isn't it? Yes. Oh, let's unpause the game. The annoying thing is, yeah, I don't have the squares that go underneath, so we're going to have to figure this out. But let's get this around here. And then we'll I think we'll continue the 3 across here. I know there's only like a 1 entrance there, but I think that will work quite nicely. And then a dirt road. Here's the right one, isn't it? Make sure I've got the right one. Yes. Let's do 1, 2, 3. The same again. 2, 3. Firewood? Did I just put firewood in? I'm sure I did. Oh, didn't need that. Firewood. Oh, they just took it all. There you go, people. Knock yourself out. Have some fun. Right. That's all there. That's all there. Okay. Market stalls. So, what are we looking for here? There's lots of different things. So, I mean, I kind of like these ones. These are interesting. They're very small, and they might work quite nicely. But then we've got the actual stalls that have the... I mean, this might be the better option. Let me see. I only want to use these 2 little squares here, really. So, I don't want to use the word cram, but I kind of want to cram them in a little bit. I think if we should be able to get 2 of these buildings in. So, we got that one, and that works perfectly. I mean, it's a shame. I could almost do it that way, but that's a little bit too excessive. Protein we've got, haven't we? We haven't got a fruit one. Now, they're not making textiles over here, but it doesn't mean they wouldn't have stuff imported. So maybe we'll go with like a tool one like this as well. I'm tempted to turn these icons off because some of these buildings are not going to be used and it's just going to look really bizarre. So I might do that. I don't think there's any need to actually have them on at this stage. That is working quite nicely. I think we'll do a different road here in front of these. Maybe like a dirt road because people are going to be walking on it a lot. Or I could have rotated them and had them the other way. Yeah. Right. What are we in? We're in late spring. So, what trees? We did have some different trees in here at one point. I really like these fruit trees though. They do add a little something because they have those little extra blobs of colour, and they're quite tidy, if you know what I mean. They're not leaning everywhere, and they can be quite effectful. That is a really nice tree. We're going to use this one, and I'm going to rotate it a couple of times just so it's not always the same direction, and that will work quite nicely. And we're going to use the thing I pointed out a little bit earlier, which is this. No, we're not. We need the ghost version of it, which is this one, like so. Oh, I like that. And we are going to put some other stuff out here. So let's see. Where are we looking? Is it in here? It certainly is. So we're going to have a couple of these tables or benches. I don't want to, there we go. I'll have that one. That works quite nicely. I'm going to put a pathway through here because we're going to have. Let's put it in now before I forget. We're going to do a little bit of a thing on the water out here. So we are going in here. We're going in here to this one. That therefore means that we need to run some roads through here. Like so. Okay. Well, to be honest, I mean, could do this. I think maybe that works a little bit better. Okay. And let's look what other things. I'm going to put some bushes here. I think that's what we'll do. So what have we got? I mean, there is like lots of stuff you can use. What I would call almost make your own bush. Like combining some of these things really can be quite effectful. Let's have a see. That's the roses. I don't like the roses on their own. But if you drop them in another bush, it works fairly well. I'm going to go with this. And what we're going to do is we're going to just do a couple of odd ones like that. And if we... What are we looking for? See, that wouldn't work because of all the reds, but you can kind of get away with that stuff. I think we'll go with that. Yeah. That works quite nicely. And I mean, we could do a double road there. I mean, I wasn't going to. I didn't want to put loads of road, but as it's kind of started to develop, I think it will look better. And then we'll get some benches and stuff put in here. I think that's probably the best course of action. Oh, where's those new things that we found? They're in here somewhere, aren't they? Yes. These corner ones, man. I'm obsessed now, aren't I? Right, so we're going to go with you. Let's have a look. Now, this might not work very well because... Oh. Well, that's no good. What's the point in... Okay. Ah, so you're going to have to place them that way around. Okay, that's not too bad. Problem is, I'm wondering, as soon as I place these, are they going to rotate to a different one? Yes, they are. Well, that's going to be slightly annoying. But I can deal with that. Because all I got to do is remember how many times to push the rotate button. Which in this case is 3 times. I don't... See, the problem is with the way this is working, it's going to leave those tiny little weird edges. But, yeah, not a problem. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. I've gone one too far there, I think. You can be removed. Yes, that's not too bad. I could have gone underneath there. Actually, no, I couldn't because the game won't let me. 3, 3. I'm really hoping I'm doing this the right way. Yep, I think I have. Oh, that was the wrong one. We knew one of them was going to go wrong. There we are. Perfect. Yep. Do we go with... Seeing as we're using a little bit of everything here. Do we put some soil in there? Oh, let's go with the ghost one because that will work. think we should probably. Because it really comes right up to the edge, and I don't know, that just kind of works for me. It's going to look a little bit strange here. Okay. Because I know you're going to tell me to remove them, I'm going to do it anyway. Because it doesn't look quite right. Unless I just remove that planter altogether. Let me know what you think about that. I could remove it and just have it in the same square. But for the moment, in an effort to try and make sure it's finished. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Damn it. Okay. I guess we're going to do that anyway. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. Okay, so it's got to wait for someone to remove it. That's fine. And we need the ghost objects. We need this. And we need you. So whack you in there. Although... No, stop. Hold that thought. Oh, jeez. Cancel removal. Oh, you're just going to ignore... Oh, I kind of like that ring around it. I think that looks quite cool. That's going back in. See, that was just an unexpected thing. You don't always know what's going to happen. There's different ones, isn't there? That one you can't even see. But that one... I think that looks... Yes. Okay, we're going with that. That is looking good. And then we've got these little spaces here. Well, we need to connect the road there, so we can do that. And we're on the wrong one. We need you. We've done that side. That's fine. I think we'll kind of replicate what we've just done. Let's put that across here. And we will go into, not that one, this one. We'll do the same thing. So let's put this in first. So we're still kind of keeping that kind of park / garden feel. Because we're going to have all these extra bits in. And then we can come in and add like a cart and stuff like that here. And kind of give it that market feel at the same time, you know? So, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm onto something. I could be way off the mark. You guys might disagree with what I'm doing here, but yeah. Things are always subject to change, though. I'm more than happy to go back and change things. Because, yeah. Things evolve as well, don't they? Just naturally as you're doing stuff. I mean, I'm potentially going to learn some different things. Like, some of the stuff that I'm discovering that I didn't even know existed. We're in early autumn, so this place is going to get very ugly very quickly. Did I not put a road in there? Clearly you didn't, Mr. Vapor. Thank you, viewers. You were right. That road really suits. It's just annoying about how it is around here, and I don't think... That might work. It stands out a little bit. I'm not sure what we can do about that. And I don't want to cover this lovely road with this entirely. I don't know. I mean, am I just panicking over nothing? I think probably I am. Remove you as well. It's just a tiny little bit of green, isn't it? It's not much. But I can't help when I look at it. Right, let's have a look at what we've done so far. That is not looking too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, let's before the weather changes on us. Yes, I know I can go and change it anyway. Do we go with the same? I think what we'll do is we'll use this one still, but we'll change the other bush. So what did we use? We used like a red. This is like a yellowy orangey colour one, I think. Not the roses. Oh, there is that one, but I think that one kind of clashes too much with this because of the pinks. That one. Yeah. Like so. And yeah, I'm not rotating these bushes around because I want them to follow. Usually these sort of things are very tailored. I mean, I could rotate it so they don't stick out so much. Maybe. Let me have a look how it looks. So we currently have it as this way. But we could have had it that way, which, to be honest with you, is not much difference. But you see, I'm not in the ghost objects, am I? You can make the bushes look a little bit more fuller. Where is the bush? There it is. So like, you see, that's exactly the same position, but when you rotate it and put it on, it gives it a little bit more oomph. And you can do that a few different directions, and you'll get a much bigger bush. For God's sake. I've got to stop saying bush. It don't sound right. Anyway, let my childish mind stop going off on one. I'm wondering, yeah. Is that going to work? Could we use this as a... These place anywhere pretty much. I'm wondering. We might use that on the beer once we build it. Kind of like a sheltered area from the sun. That could work. We need to put something underneath these. It's going to have that weird edge on it though. That's the only... Damn. I wish we had ghost objects. What do you think I should do about this grass underneath? Do I just leave it? Because I can't... Unfortunately, unless I'm missing something, I can't place these roads underneath, which really sucks. That's the one thing I like about those ghost squares. You can really tidy those areas up. So let me know what you think. But I think what we'll do over here, as soon as we can place the ghost squares in some of these areas, is we'll give this grass. We're on verdant plains now, so this is very similar. But it's just slightly brighter. So we'll whack some of these in just to give it a little bit of a nicer look. And if I really wanted to, I could switch to one of the other ones and do this. And it'll give that almost mowed lawn look. Yeah, that sort of thing that men hate doing. Taking out the trash and mowing the lawn. Thankfully, I don't have a lawn, and as I live alone, I don't have a lot of trash to take out, and no one else to do it, so I have to do it naturally. It's kind of funny, really, when you think about it, how if you put a person into a situation where somebody's going to do it for them, how they will quite happily let that other person do it. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. It's just, if it seems easier for you, it's just like human nature, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. I think that kind of works. It's a bit of a kind of a tight walk there, but they can deal with it. Well, we're missing... I like these signs, but they don't say anything. There is a couple of signs that do say stuff. That's it in here. What we got there? Town Hall, which we don't have. A market. It's going to stand in the middle of the most awkward of places. Hospital, a welcome. I like that one, but yeah. Okay. So we got a large wagon. I think this is the one. If I'm right in thinking. We put that in and go to these animals. Right. Do we have a donkey? There is a donkey in here. I know there's horses. Oh no, it isn't this one. There's one of them. Unless we go to the ghost. No, it isn't that one. There is one where you can place it. There's a donkey. Let's have a grey one. Yeah, we got to find the cart that works for. I'll have a donkey in front of it. I literally thought it was this one. Maybe is that really small? That's ridiculously small. Modular fence components. Cut log fence. Okay, let's not get carried away. Let's find. It's got to be in here somewhere. I thought it was that one. Yeah, there we go. So this one's tailoring stuff. Do we have anything that remotely resembles that? Not really. Let's go with that. I know it's not attached to the thing, but it's just relaxing here. I mean, potentially we could whack a little hay pile in front of it like that for it to have a munch on. And we've also got the water troughs. I think we could probably, if I can rotate that the right way. There we go. Little water trough for it to have a drink as well. The little touches, isn't it? And I've not put any lights in. I'm quite surprised. Do I go with these fancier ones, or I think we might stick to the same style of light. And I did want to put some benches in here as well, but I'll have to see. I think that's enough here. Do I want to put a third one in? Thing is, there's no night cycle, which is unfortunate because I reckon this game would look absolutely stunning at night. Imagine. It's a shame no one's been able to mod it in, because there is, like, we can change the brightness and things and the colours. I could make this place look like hell if I wanted to, but yeah, it's a shame. I'll put them right above there. So I guess we need to replicate along this side too. 1, 2. I think I might have put a few too many in there. I think we might take that middle one out. It's just like overkill on lights. And we need some benches. That's going to work quite nice. Do we just put 1 in? Or do we go with 3? I think we will. I think that'll work fairly nicely. So there's a little bit of bush coming through the back of the chair there, but it's fine. We can do the same here as well. It's a place for, you know, for people to sit down and take a load off. I mean, I could potentially put them here, but I'm just... Yeah, I don't think that'll work. And we can do another couple. And by couple, I mean 3. Which clearly... So another maths issue. Clearly, Vapor hasn't got a clue what a couple means. And there, and there. I think that is looking quite good. I think as well, if I'm right in thinking, yeah, we can have this kind of like this as well. Light in the entrance. Oops, one too many. There. And here. So this needs some extra bits and pieces like dotted around here. But I think that's looking quite nice. You're going to have to let me know what you think in the comments, and if there's anything that you should change. Any ideas what we're going to do about underneath here, because usually I would use the ghost squares. I'm more than happy to leave it. I don't think it looks that bad, in all fairness. And next episode we will remove this and do a tiny little area here for people to come out and relax on. I think that would be fairly cool, and we'd most definitely will have a time lapse finishing up everything that we've started over here, with an eye to looking at starting some work on the other side. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.